Hi friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK, and today I'm up on UK Scrap Addicts for the monthly theme, which this month we have chosen to work with a specific shape on our layout. So I have gone completely off kilter with this one. Apologies for the change in contrast there on the video. I'm not too sure what happened. I couldn't do anything on my end to fix it, so apologies for that. So yeah, we decided to base this month's theme on one particular shape, and you've guessed it, I have gone sort of strangely different to probably everybody else. I was thinking of doing a circle, a square, a diamond, a hexagon. I thought, no, I'm going to do a tag shape. So what I did was I cut my cardstock into a tag shape, and that's just going to slot. This is a 8.5 by 11 size layout, and yeah, I just thought I'd really embrace the shape theme and try and do something a bit different to the usual sort of challenge when it comes to using a particular shape on a layout. So I went completely tag mad on this one. So what I'm doing here is I'm just using these tags from the Dear Lizzie collection, and the name of it is just completely escaped my brain, so I'll leave a comment on the bottom of this video. And I'm just going to layer these tags up, and I'm going to use that, and I've just backed my photo onto some white there as well, which is one of my go-to things to do on most of my layouts. So this photograph here is one of my husband drinking, or we'd been to a bar restaurant place in London, and he'd ordered a cocktail thinking it was a long tall cocktail, and it turned up in this little I don't know whether it's a martini glass. So he had to have the obligatory photo with the pinky sticking out. So yeah, all I'm doing here really, sorry, back to the layout, never mind the story behind it. So all I'm doing here is I should have punched those holes in the tags before I'd actually stuck them down, but they were easy enough just to pull up. And my little hole punch is not quite long enough to go all the way through, so I have to cut a little bit off the top of each tag, but it doesn't bother me at all. So I'm just using my little hole reinforcer here. I just punched them out of gold glitter cardstock, and I'm just adding some navy and white twine into the tags. So I tried different tying techniques on each of the tags, just to create a little bit of interest on each of them, to stop them all looking the same. So on this one here I tied a bow, and then the other one I did the loop and slip back through the loop, and then I just commit to sticking my photo down there. So also found these tags on the sticker sheet from the same collection, and I'm just going to pop those down on there as well. And again, no tag makes it on this layout without some twine through, apart from the very back one in the layers that I've put behind the photo. So I'm just going to tie those and knot those smaller ones, because I don't want the twine completely taking over this layout. And yeah, just add a little bit in there and just knot it once and cut it really short. So I decided to use that card there that says "Make the Days Count" as part of my title. So I do bring the thickers in. So the first part, it's a famous saying. I don't know who's actually said this, but the saying is, "Don't count the days, make the days count." And so I thought I would do the first part of the title with the thickers that were from the same collection, and then the remainder of the title is on the card there. So I'm just having a look through the embellishment pack from the collection, and I found these hot air balloons, and I love them, and they have no relevance to this photo at all, but I thought they worked really well. So I just add a little bit of foam tape onto that top one, because the height of the tags is making the embellishment lift off quite a lot. So just to help it, I add the foam. And I was going to add this sticker just up to the behind that top to make a bit of a cluster up there, but I decided that sticker there is actually better suited down to the bottom left. It takes me a while to decide that, but yeah, you shouldn't really stick things down until you're absolutely certain that's where they're going to go. And then in with the sheet come with little tiny word stickers, which I love, and I'm just building up my cluster to the left there, and I'm just going to add a cluster to the right hand side on top of that tag because it's looking a little bit bare at the moment, and the third cluster is going to go up where that hot air balloon is, just above the photo. Lovely day. That's what the collection's called. It lost me for a minute there. I think this is a Dear Lizzie one. I think she's had, I think Stargazer come out after this one. And then she's got another collection out now. So this is a few collections behind, but I'm still working my way through it at the moment. So just back onto the embellishing. So I've just added these little heart stickers, and I've not even used these puffy stickers yet. And I found these hot air balloons in the puffy stickers as well. So I thought I just might as well use up all the hot air balloon ephemera and puffies on this, and just some tiny hearts as well, just to finish it all off nicely. You gotta have some puffy stickers, haven't you? And then I decided I'm going to add in, I'm actually going to add some twine into the hole that I created at the top of the tag as well, to make it into a tag. And so I choose a small amount of the navy, the pink and the yellow, which matches the colours in the collection, and I just pull that through. And then I'm just going to add some sprinklings of Heidi Shine, but that tag was annoying me, where it was sort of covering half of the word days. So I decided to go back in with another bit of twine and do a bow on this one. And that lays a lot better underneath the word rather than over it. So it's not covering up the title anymore. Yeah, back to the Heidi Shine. And I'm just going to give the layout some highlights of gold. And if you do struggle to get some of the bigger drips, then just use the end of the nozzle, the tube thing, and just make a tiny little circle like so. And this is my layout finished. So I hope this has brought you some inspiration. As I said, it's slightly different on the shape theme, but I really loved how this one turned out. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Stay tuned for some more scrappy videos this month. Bye.